That was a great game. Did you see my home run?
Running home to use the bathroom in the middle of your at-bat is not a home run.
You're just jealous because I was picked last. Our team captain was so grateful to have me, he actually cried.
Luke, when are you gonna accept that I'm the athletic one in the family?
What do you mean?
Well, every kid fills a certain role. For instance, I'm the athlete, Laurie's the brains, and you're...
The party animal? The rebel? The mean old sheriff with the heart of gold?
more like the comic relief.
What? You couldn't be more wrong. How can I be the comic relief when I never do anything funny? See? Not funny.
He bounces back easy.
Hey, can't you see we're playing here?
Sorry, he didn't mean to interrupt your little game of dodgeball.
Dodgeball's not a little game. It's an extreme impact sport that is both challenging and complex.
How is it complex? There's only one rule: dodge the ball.
All right, boys, break it up. You two, off the court.
Oh! I've never known anything to seem so fun on the surface, yet be so dangerous and unpredictable at its very core.
Finally, somebody gets me.
I'm talking about dodgeball. Once I join a team, you'll have to admit that I'm athletic.
Or I'll have to admit you to the hospital.
Too late to join a team anyway. Single-player registration is over.
But being on an organized dodgeball team has been my life's dream ever since 30 seconds ago.
Well, there may still be a way you could join the league. If you can put together a 5-person team by tomorrow night, I can probably get you in.
No problem. Larry, will you join my team?
Not a chance.
Summer, will you join my team?
Absolutely not.
Okay, this won't be as easy as I thought. But I'll never admit defeat. In fact, I don't know the meaning of the word defeat. I'm not even sure I'm saying it right. Defeat. It just sounds weird to me now.
Luke, I'm just trying to keep you from getting hurt. You're not cut out for sports, even one designed to humiliate little nerdy kids in gym class.
I dodge your negativity, Larry. I dodge it.
There you are. You almost missed your dad. His flight leaves soon.
I still can't believe his comic strip won an award. I mean, sure, we like it, but we have to.
This is a big deal for Dad. The Platinum Pencil is the world's top comic strip award. I just wish I could go to the ceremony in Hollywood with him. But with work and you guys...
And the fact that the invitation said no +1s.
And that...
Yeah.
For those of you interested, I'll be walking the red carpet in a Lane Stanley original. Boxers and briefs.
We are so proud of you, honey.
Is that all you're taking?
I like to travel light. That way I can bring home any interesting rocks I find. Oh, and while I'm gone, make sure you all stay out of my art studio.
Why?
Because I just painted. And it's very slow-drying paint.
There's your taxi. Have a great trip, honey.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
I'll miss you all. And remember, nobody should go in the studio while it's being fumigated.
I thought you said you just painted.
Is that what I went with? Right. Okay, then. Fumigated. No, painted.
Who among you has the skill to avoid getting hit in the face with a ball? You? Maybe you. If you can dodge balls half as well as you dodge eye contact, you're perfect for this. Ronnie, you're just the kind of guy I need for my dodgeball team.
The kind of guy who's terrible at dodgeball?
Exactly. You're an underdog. And everyone knows that in sports movies, the underdog always wins.
Like how the tiny rebel force was able to defeat the giant evil empire in the 6th chapter of the Star Wars saga.
Not really a sports movie, but sure.
You're forgetting. The rebels had something the Emperor didn't.
Courage, determination, heart.
Ewoks. Using only sticks and rocks, those furry little guys won the day, and ultimately, the entire Star War.
That's exactly like dodgeball. If you join my team, you'll be the Ewok.
I don't know. I really dislike those Ewoks. They ruin the entire movie.
Well, you could always pretend the other team are the Ewoks.
I'm in! Let's go do what the evil Empire couldn't and kick some Ewok butt. It really is a feel-good underdog story.
Hey, Morgan, want to join my dodgeball team?
Oh, no. I'm far too busy with my particle accelerator. I'm using electromagnetic fields to propel charged particles to high speeds. How cool is that?
Little round objects that move at high speeds and slam into things. You're pretty much describing dodgeball.
That's true. I could run my experiment as a live simulation.
Plus, get to throw balls as hard as you can at a bunch of jocks.
It's every scientist's dream.
Hey, Darnell, I was wondering if you'd like to join.
I'm in.
Great. After school at the Brock.
Hey, Darnell, see you at football practice tonight.
Sorry, I have a prior commitment.
What?
It was something I just couldn't pass up. I can't wait to find out what it is.
I'm home.
Oh, hi, sweetie. I am so glad you're home. I'm really missing your dad. I'm even smelling phantom bacon.
That's weird. Where are all the pillows? Hello? Is somebody in there?
No.
Who is that?
It's your conscience, Lori. Remember what your dad said. Stay out of the studio.
Wait, why does my conscience have a man's voice? Dad?
Oh, hey, Lori. Welcome to Hollywood. I thought we needed 5 players to form a team.
We do. Our ringer should be here any minute.
Sorry, Luke. I can't wait any longer. If you don't have a full team, I can't add you to the league. Sorry, guys.
Wait, here comes Walter now.
That's our ringer.
He was the best I could do on short notice. Don't worry, he's got something we can all benefit from.
And he's leaving it to us in his will?
I'm talking about experience. The man fought in 5 wars. He's a brilliant strategist, and his mind is as sharp as ever.
Which one of you brats stole my caramels?
Wouldn't have been my first choice, but I guess he qualifies. Welcome to the Brockdale Dodgeball League.
Oh, yeah!
How's your caramels, man? The cherries are marching.
I'm not a man.
Maybe not yet, son. But you will be before this war is over.
All right, team, this is it. Our first practice. Let's get out there and take our rightful place amongst the dodgeball elite.
Huzzah!
If such a dodgeball hierarchy even exists.
I won't sugarcoat this. Our first practice was not promising. Especially since we didn't even make it to the dodgeball court before we got tired out.
I wouldn't be so tired if I wasn't carrying all this dead weight.
I'm not dead yet.
Neither am I. I fought in 5 wars.
We know, Walter.
Hey, Luke, how was practice?
I'll let you know when we actually have one.
Are you sure you want to do this, Luke? It's going to be embarrassing when you lose. And even if you do somehow manage to win, it's still embarrassing because, you know, dodgeball.
More bacon?
Not until you tell me what's going on.
I would, but I should probably clean up first. Wouldn't want to attract bears. All right. The awards committee made a mistake. The real platinum pencil winner is a woman named Elaine Stanley. Well, she's exactly like me, only her work is good. By the time they caught their mistake, I had already booked my trip, and you were all so proud of me. So I thought I'd just hide out here for a few days and pretend like I went.
Why here? Why not go to a hotel?
Are you kidding me? They would never let me cook my own bacon.
All right, if you're going to pull this off, you'll need my help. We'll need to manufacture proof of the trip, not to mention the award itself.
Perfect. I'll do whatever you say.
For starters, stop frying bacon in here!
All right, we've all had a good night's sleep. Some of us following that up with a series of naps. So let's get started. We have a lot to cover before our first game tonight.
I've still yet to ever pick up a ball.
Here you go, guys. You are all set.
So this is a dodgeball, huh? It's lighter than I thought it would be. Oh! Ow! That was uncalled for, ball! Well. But isn't puke Stanley in the one-hit blunders?
Save the trash talk for the game, Chaz.
Or what?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Somebody's gonna have to teach you some manners. Hand me over one of those dodging balls, girlie.
That's also no way to talk to a lady.
Less jaw wagging and more ball handing. That was a cheap shot, girlie.
All I did was hand him the ball.
Your team's down to 4 players. Looks like you're gonna have to forfeit.
I hate to admit it, but he's right. Unless you find another player, you'll be forced to drop out.
I guess it's over. My dream is dead.
Darn it. Looks like I'll make it to my football game tonight after all.
Wait! I'll join your team.
Really?
Yes, I feel guilty about what happened to Walter.
You feel guilty. I'm the one who stole his caramels.
You sure this is going to work?
Mom will never believe you went to Hollywood if you don't come back with some convincing pictures.
But this plain white sheet doesn't look at all like Hollywood. At least I don't think it does. I'm not very worldly.
How about now?
Lori, look! I'm in Hollywood.
Now with this setup, we can make it look like you went anywhere.
Even the Great Wall of China?
I meant anywhere in Hollywood.
I know. That's why I suggested it.
How about the beach instead?
It's like I'm really at the beach. I can even feel the hot sand between my toes.
You're standing on your hot plate.
That would explain the searing pain. And the savory aroma.
If we're gonna stand a chance at winning, we need to whip you all into shape. That's where the Dodge Meister 3000 comes into play.
You expect us to dodge a rapid volley of high-speed dodgeballs?
No, I expect you to get hit by a rapid volley of high-speed dodgeballs. Until you learn to stop fearing the ball, you'll never learn to dodge it. It's basic dodgeball science.
Interesting. And here I thought I was familiar with all the major sciences.
Look at this, boys. The Blunder's got himself a new teammate. Now that you've got some real talent, how'd you care to make a little wager?
Oh, I don't care for wagers, but I will participate in a bet.
If you win, we'll quit the Dodgeball League. If we win, your team quits. We'll even make it a best out of 3 series just to give you a chance.
Done. And may the best team win.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Strange. You were suggesting that the best team should win. But he seems to have jumped to the conclusion that his team is the best. Oh, I see. Yeah, that does check out.
Let's go out there and give it our all! Which I know won't be much because we're really terrible.
Next time, I'll give the pregame speech.
Hey, if you're playing, who's gonna ref this match?
That would be me.
Larry, I'm so glad you're here to see this.
Well, they canceled tonight's football game because the quarterback was a no-show again. So my night was suddenly freed up.
Hey, that's great news.
Let's go, ref. We don't have all night. I've got this big dodgeball party later at my house. None of you losers are invited.
Okay, let's have a clean game. Best of 3 series, no hitting a player who's down, no hitting a player before the whistle blows. Take your positions. Game 1 goes to the Fireballers.
Wow, that was fast.
Wait, have we already started?
All right, guys. If we lose this match, it's game over for us. I think we need to try a desperation play.
We haven't done that already?
You guys are gonna owe me one. Hey, Chaz. Your team stinks almost as bad as your armpits.
I know what you're doing. Trying to antagonize us into hitting you before the official whistle is blown, thus eliminating us and costing us the match. But it's not gonna happen.
Fine. Whatever. Your hair looks stupid.
No one disrespects the hair! Get her!
Illegal throw. The Fireballers are disqualified. The series is now tied at 1 game apiece. Next game decides the winner.
It's totally worth it.
Lori! I got another postcard from your dad. I didn't even know we got mail on weekends, let alone every hour.
Yeah, it's almost overkill. Why don't you sit down on the couch and read it to me?
To my lovely wife, Lisa, and my 3 wonderful kids, Lori, and the other 2. Hollywood is great. I just met that actor you like from that show you watch. He and/or she is very nice.
Ooh, rubbing shoulders with the stars. Keep reading.
I know your father's not in Hollywood. I found the award committee's letter explaining their mistake.
He was in his studio the whole time. I want full immunity.
Hello, family, I'm home. Wow. Did you know Hollywood is French for City of Pancakes? I can't wait to tell you all about it.
She knows everything.
Why would you pretend to go to Hollywood instead of just telling me the truth?
I didn't want to let you down.
You know I'll always be proud of you. You don't need to win some silly award to tell me how amazing you are.
Well, I guess I don't need this then. No, it's just as well. They spelled my name wrong.
You made that.
You don't have to rub it in.
My ankle is sprained. I can't play.
If you don't play, we get disqualified and we'll have to pull out of the league.
I'm sorry. I let the team down.
Don't worry. Once you do it a few times, the feeling of shame goes away and it becomes like second nature.
Guys, if you can't field a full team, I have to call the game.
That's okay, Larry. I guess I'm not cut out to be an athlete after all.
I disagree. And to prove it, I'm gonna help you win. If you'll have me.
Absolutely. But why were you wearing our team shirt under your ref shirt?
For reasons too numerous and complicated to get into. Come on, let's play.
Wait! The ref's on your team now? That seems like a pretty obvious conflict of interest. But I have a party to get to, so let's just get this done.
Stand back and watch how it's done. That went a different way.
Yeah! Looks like your dodgeball days are over. But don't worry. I hear there's an opening in the Comic Relief League. I'll let you come to my party. No plus ones.
Luke, you did it! You won!
Looks like the best team really did win.
Now we're the best team? I'm confused again.
I'm gonna take this as a life lesson and change my ways. You're still not invited to my party.
We were victorious, and our lives would never be the same again. Larry quit the team the same night. In fact, he refused to admit he was ever on the team in the first place. Darnell went back to his first love, avoiding football practice. Summer's ankle eventually healed, which was not surprising since it was a very mild sprain. Morgan and Ronnie eventually settled down and got married. Not to each other, though. That would have never worked out. Chaz still throws the best dodgeball-themed parties, which none of us are invited to. And as for me, well, my story is just getting started.
Luke, for the last time, stop talking to yourself and get to bed.
End of story.